So, my first class is a stealthy class. It's good for camping and rushing. M4A1 with a silencer because it's a good reliable weapon, good accuracy, good damage, great all-rounder. Secondary weapon, it just depends on your preference, to be honest. I'd advise a shotgun, but you can use a handgun, machine pistol, whatever. For your equipment, if you want to camp, obviously you want a claymore, but if you want to rush, frag or semtex. Secondary grenade, stun, flash is okay, but smoke just pointless. For my perks, Scavenger Pro, more ammunition. If you walk over somebody that's dead, you get ammo back, equipment, stuff like that. I'd advise Cold-Blooded Pro, obviously, so you don't appear as a red dot on UAV. Ninja Pro, you're invisible to heartbeat sensors and silent footsteps. For my second class, I've got M4A1 with holographical red dot this time. This class is good if you're camping and good if you're rushing. You don't have to have the M4A1. You could use a FAMAS, FAL, whatever, but I like the M4A1. Good accuracy, good fire rate, good damage, good mag size. Secondary weapon, again, it really just depends on your preference. I'd advise a shotgun, but, machine pistol or handgun would do. For your equipment, if you're going to camp, obviously claymore, frag or semtex if you rush. I wouldn't really advise a tactical insurgent because that would just give the enemy a free kill. And blast shield's pretty pointless. C4, I don't really like it either. For secondary grenade, again, I'd advise a stun. No point in smoke, and flashes are not that good. I like to use Scavenger Pro a lot because more ammo, and if you walk over you get your equipment back and stuff like that. If you're looking for a quick and easy kill streak, Hardline Pro, or if you're just looking for the damage to get quick kills, Stop and Power Pro. Ninja Pro if you want to remain invisible to heartbeat sensors and want silent footsteps. Commando Pro if you want to be looking to do a lot of knifing, and Steady Aim Pro if you want to be doing some hip firing. This class is my sniping class, obviously. I would advise intervention. The reg scope works for me. I don't really like thermal, and ACOG's pretty pointless. I'd advise extending mags or FMJ. Extending mags, more mag capacity, because I like to use Sleight of Hand Pro for obvious reasons. FMJ, more penetration. And the intervention, because it's more accurate, does good damage, and I just like bolt action sniper rifles. The secondary weapon, a shotgun would be good, but if you want like a machine pistol or something, because if you want to do more than short range, then I'd advise maybe the M93 Rafka or PP2000, because they're more accurate than the G18. Secondary grenade, stun is good, but if you're going to use thermal, or you just want to get out of a tricky situation, smoke could be good. For my perks, because I like to quick scope and stuff like that, Sleight of Hand Pro for faster scoping in, but if you want to have more ammo, then obviously Scavenger Pro. And I'll have Stop and Power Pro because, I like to get those one-shot kills. I don't like hit markers. You could use Hardline if you wanted, or Cold-Blooded, but I'm not really into that kind of stuff when I'm sniping. Ninja Pro, not detected by heartbeat sensors, obviously. Commando Pro if you're stuck in a sticky situation, you want a knife. Steady Aim Pro if you like to no-scope. Now this class, as you can see, is my SMG class. The UMP45 is good. It's accurate, overpowered, okay fire rate, and good damage. P90 has got good mag capacity, good damage, accuracy is alright, and good fire rate. I don't really like to use a Vector as it's pretty underpowered, not good mag size, fires too fast. MP5K is alright, good damage, but I just don't really like it. Now for your SMG, you could either use a silencer if you want to be silent, red dot sight or holograph if you want a bit more precision with your shots, FMJ if you want some penetration, or extended mags. For say an example, you're using the Vector and you want some more mag capacity. For the secondary weapon, again, it really depends on your preference, but I wouldn't advise a machine pistol because your SMG can take up that job, so a shotgun is probably best for this class. Now for your equipment, if you want to camp with an SMG, claymore, but SMGs aren't really for camping in my opinion, so frag or semtex would be best. For your secondary grenade, stun, because I like stuns. I don't really like flashes and smokes. Could be alright with the SMG class, I'm not really sure. Perks, Sleight of Hand Pro, it's good if you're in a tricky situation and want a quick reload, but Scavenger Pro alternatively is also good. Stop and Power Pro, obviously make every shot count. or Cold-Blooded Pro if you want to stay stealthy with your silencer. Ninja Pro is good, silent footsteps if you're sneaking about, invisible to heartbeat sensor. Commando Pro if you want to get in some knives, and Steady Aim Pro if you want to do some hip fire. So, as you may have noticed in Call of Duty 6, kill streaks are really overpowered and they can swing the balance of a game against you. So, I would advise for a spare class, have a launcher in it to fight against it. So, for your primary weapon, you can have anything you like, but I really wouldn't recommend a sniper weapon because you'd be a bit stuck in close quarters. For your secondary weapon, you'd have the launcher. Stinger's best because it has more ammo and it's just better. 84 if you want to do free firing, and obviously it can lock on as well. I really wouldn't recommend the javelin because it just takes too long to fire and stuff like that. And RPG, not very accurate, and Thumper just doesn't have the power, to be honest. For equipment, I really wouldn't recommend a Claymore because it's not a good idea to camp with a launcher. Frag or Semtex is probably best. And for your secondary grenade, stun maybe, or smoke if you want to smoke out the enemy whilst you take down the air support. Well, for your perks, you might want Sleight of Hand Pro because it can be a pain to reload your launcher, or Scavenger Pro if you want to scavenge ammo for your launcher. Now, Stopping Power Pro, I'm not really sure about this one because my mate said increase bullet damage against vehicles, but I'm not sure if that means bullets or launcher. And then I thought Danger Close would do more damage with explosives, so I'm not sure on that one. And for my final perk, I'd recommend Ninja Pro because you can't be detected by heartbeat sensors, silent footsteps. Commando Pro if you get stuck in a sticky close range situation and you want to get in a knife. Steady Aim Pro